Hey folks, good evening. Hope you are doing well. We are back to Outer Wilds tonight. I'm liking this game. I want to keep playing it. When we last left our hero, we just finished in this compound. And I think we're going to be walking our way back. I just want to see what quests we have here. Right. So there's pressing cares. And then Saga of the Malfunctioning, blah, blah, blah. Is that in here still? I don't think it is. I think Saga is there at Hogarth. And this is, yeah, okay. Okay, so we're gonna do them in this order. We're gonna do this first, and then we'll pick up pressing cares on the way over to Brainbenders. Okay. Love the colors in this place. I know I said that before, but it's just kind of fun to see, like, rainbow-colored grass. It's very exotic. I know I could fast travel a bit, but I want to experience this a bit more.
It's warped. Just like everything else. There must be at least a few usable parts in here. It's warped. Just like everything else.
I think I got everything there. Ah. I was like, why do I hear another voice?
That didn't sound like prudence at all. Got something on my mind. Did you hear that message over the loudspeakers? About choosing your chosen profession? That Milver
I
Street
sure
fellow
did.
said in Fairfield you can, if I understood correctly, opt for any job you show proficiency. Could that truly be true? Or is it a base falsity foisted by Auntie's choice to, you know, undermine Protectorate subjects' unflagging resolve?
That's pretty true, much true outside of the Protectorate anywhere, actually. I definitely read that out of order.
You don't say. Huh. So it's only here with our, perfect society that it works our way. How, fortunate for us all to benefit from such judicious guidance.
If you converted to Auntie's choice, your talents would be richly rewarded.
That's a right intriguing proposition. I do wonder what it's like to have a choice about things. If it weren't for Vigilant Hogarth, I do believe I'd scupper off to, well, you know where. Yeah. You convince him, I'm in. But I owe him enough I wouldn't abandon him for nothing.
Titan flower, or Colossus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each
No, I just feel sad for them. It's even in their name. Auntie's choice.
Oh, don't take your meaning.
They don't have the balanced hand of a sovereign. Just a normal person making random imperfect decisions. Prudence dictates. We cherish all we have and defend it.
Prudence dictates we remain productive.
Let's see what this guy has to say now.
Berry crunch to my ears. Why, hello again. Any new business to discuss involving secret sympathies and sugary spoils?
What's your role
my
here again?
assigned profession once was automectalier, but wonder of wonders, I was reassigned. Did you know that could happen? I did not. Vigilant Hogarth tasked me to maintain the morale of other subjects by reading inspiring words from the Sovereign. I have become quite practiced at it.
I met with, Yep, I met with Minister Milver
Really?
Street.
What was he like? Bold? Assertive? With a wildly obstreperous theatrical air?
Naturally, he wants you to come work for him and help sway others to move to Fairfield.
An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent humidity, remains comfortable and familiar.
Did I mention the signing bonus is a case of Purpleberry Crunch?
With a full case, I might gorge upon such sweet goodness morning, noon, and night. All right, hand it over. Oh, but what would Vigilant Hogarth say? What would everyone say? I can scarcely imagine it. Abandoning my community only to satisfy my gastronomical urges and risk-taking attitude. No, I couldn't leave unless Hogarth ordered everyone to go.
All the other important people around here told me they'd go.
They? Well then, Vigilant Hogarth should be a breeze for you to persuade. Though I can't recall anyone ever changing his mind about anything. Always a first time, maybe.
delicious taste. New from Auntie's Choice. Where nature ends, we begin. Give Auntie 2 bit.
Alright, let's see. What else do I have to do on this? Seems like I just go back to him at this point. Just gonna check a couple more things.
Try not to think. It'll only make you unhappy.
Sometimes I fear I may be succumbing to
Notions.
was sad for a moment because my house got damaged in the flooding. Then the wireless told me everything was splendid. Now I feel like
A door that is barred shut. Whenever I get to hack 3, I'm coming back and opening that up. I think it's time to go talk to Horgath.
I'm inured to all manner of hollering. Can't imagine telling Hogarth I'm leaving. Believe I'd feel additionally traitorous once I met his gaze.
Let's do it. They're all leaving, dude.
Endless yattering is more insipid than I'd imagined. Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
I have the auto mechanical parts you need.
That is most excellent. Please.
I'm going to try to work both angles of this. Alright, now about my reward.
We had what you outsiders call a deal. I promised you a means past the bridge and a way inside the Vox Relay. There is wreckage from a crashed ship traversing most of the expanse. With the right equipment, the path will lead you directly to the Vox Relay's main gate. Tell me, do you already have Protectorate jump boots in your possession? That's what I knew them as. The official title is Personal Plasma Thrusters, I suppose.
Yes, and I consider them the height of fashion.
Wouldn't know much about that, but you'll find they serve a practical purpose here. With them equipped, you'll traverse that path with relative ease. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It saved many lives.
You need to do something extra great. Well, no. You mean do something extra? Great. What do I get out of it?
I can't offer you anything for it, but you've proven yourself sympathetic to our cause. Consider you a compatriot now. I'm counting on you to do right by folks here once more. Hopefully, you'll return afterward and find Westport thriving, all on account of your efforts. That is the only reward I'm able to offer. The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing protectorate law.
Who do I need to show the writ to in the Vox
Marshal
Relay?
Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox Relay, conscript him with the writ, and this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen.
Why does Corbin have to kill Montelli?
If Corbin becomes the highest-ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his accounting of events. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in the moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup.
Okay.
Good. Here is the writ. I may not survive to see what occurs, but I trust you to follow your conscience. Farewell now. Promise you'll return here if you can, to check in on my people and see how they fare.
A question before I go. What would it take for you to let your people leave to Fairfield?
Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse.
Seems like a catastrophe
Well,
already.
That's what's commonly referred to as your opinion. Farewell now.
Okay.
The K lets you know it's authentic. Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives.
Okay, so now... Gonna go and talk to him again, I guess. Maybe...
You have your orders.
Let's see.
The Vox relay awaits. Do remember what I asked of you.
Stop ignoring what's happening. Everything's
Tell
falling
me what
apart.
Excuse me, but that cacophony emanating from our loudspeakers can drive one to distraction.
Key pillars of the community want to move to Fairfield. Your people have had
But
enough.
it's not everyone, is it? I'm sure it's not. The majority of my subjects are steadfastly loyal, resolute, right as rain.
I'm sorry, Vigilant, but your people have lost faith in the Protectorate.
I would love to argue that this is not the case, but I fear you are correct. This war, this devastation, it can't be denied they've taken their toll. Ultimately, I regard their well-being above all, but the joke is on you, really, and them, I suppose. Don't you see? We're all traitors. I no longer hold any authority over anyone. But if they still wish my blessing, it is theirs. My former subjects are free to live an empty life with Auntie's choice. I'll make an announcement. Order them to depart for Fairfield. But I will be staying.
You should leave with your people.
Haven't I failed them enough for one lifetime? No. I will stay here and loyally await the judgment I richly deserve.
You don't seem like the type to give up. Not when your people still need a leader.
My former subjects jumped at the chance to abandon Westport. They don't need me. Oh, come now. I am a vigilant of the Protectorate. I have endured untold hardships, countless battles. What's a little avatar? Oh, it never stops. The tumult of duplicitous lies. You're right. I can't withstand this inane onslaught much longer alone. At least in Fairfield, I'll have company in adversity. Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence. Perhaps, if I offer my old subjects periodic advice, our sense of community may somehow, despite the wiles of commercialism, remain.
I wish you safe travels.
All right, then. Suppose it's time to make my announcement.
Let's see what you got to say.
Attention, everyone. Attention. I, Vigilant Ogden Hogarth, hereby do order all subjects under my command to abandon the settlement of Westport at the earliest possible juncture. You are to depart for the township of Fairfield, safely and together. Once there, you are to appeal to local authorities for citizenship with Auntie's choice. Thereupon, you are thus and forevermore relieved of your duties as subjects of the Protector. This is a direct order from your Vigilant and is not to be questioned and cannot be countermanded. Now see to your preparations. I will join you shortly.
Yay! Yay, commercialism.
Need a moment to let this all settle in. I will be on my way by and by.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. Let's take a look at the map here. That didn't work. Map. There we go. No. There we are. So I could run back to Milver Street and collect my completion, I guess, and then move on to these items here. Or do I do these first and then come back? Let's take a look. Yeah, I feel like finishing the side quest makes the most sense. Okay. And that's right. Right in here. Alright. Where's my best fast travel? Probably here. Milver Street.
Hope that little dust-up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable.
Let's do it.
And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back in Auntie's choice.
No, don't do that. You got a deal.
A good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with Grafs for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mine the ship.
Head back to the ship, Val.
Acknowledged. After you. Appreciate you agreeing to help, but the arm's itching something fierce. Ready to do away with it. We ought to head to Doc Tinsley's, quickly if we can. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
Nope. We'll talk later.
You've lifted my spirits right out of their doldrums. Our new guests have just arrived. Here, a considerable reward for your considerable efforts. Had anyone
Yay.
asked, I would have bet a year's pay against your capturing the hearts and minds of the denizens of Westport, and it seems I would have been out a great deal of bits. I've two minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance, but a pernicious system is not easily abandoned. Have you any thoughts?
At least one of them loves Auntie's Choice products. May need to lock the storerooms.
Classic marketing tactic. Find a demand even if you must create it. Protectorate subjects are deficient in body and spirit, and we are the cure. You've given me a great deal to think about. I am in your debt. I cannot overstate what a capital compatriot you've been, my friend. Now be off. I've many refugees to see to.
Ah. Wait a minute, you had a plan to get me into the Vox. Are you going back on our deal?
I believe Vigilant Hogarth mentioned he presented you with a writ of conscription that should ease your entrance. I believe that should be more than sufficient. Now, should you ever find yourself visiting the ACS Undisputed Claim, do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks, at least. Farewell.
I still want that hat. Ooh, Hogarth helped me on his own. You still owe me.
What? But you... Oh, fie. Here are some bits for your trouble. Now, off with you.
I like just skimming everybody for bits left and right. All right. What is this thing? Short rounds, huh? Let's put this in the second position. This is emergency stop. Looks cool. And then the escape suit. It's kind of handy. What am I wearing right now? Defensive plates. So one is like get out of dodge quick when you have an issue. The other one is avoid damage, but let's assume the yellow is better stuff. Ah. Yeah, that's very special case. Oh, this is a good one. And what was this? Yeah, that's pretty good too, but I got the hat. I'm leaning in. I got the hat and the uniform here. All sorts of junk. Okay. Cool. Companions. Inez. I could either do surgical strike or field medicine. We'll take the field medicine one, I think. Okay. All right. Oh, map. So now I think we are moving on to, I don't know which one we'll encounter first here, but probably where is that? The lab. Okay, that's where we're going first.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez! You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right.
Trip teas. I like it.
Effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you.
Yay, thank you. It's good news. You should mourn Inez for her. She is unemployed. No, it's good news. Inez is now free to fix her graft. She says you can help.
That is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Well, you can do more now.
Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. Though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who, unfortunately, went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of
Great.
the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
The
Add the second one.
candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island, as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent.
Great.
It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Kill the creatures, chop off their parts. Seems straightforward enough.
Though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch, I mean, law guide you both out there.
Thanks. I'll take help from any and every higher power at this point. Okay. Let's go do these. We're going there first. This seems like more fun.
Not everyone's cut out for life. Cod's comfy enough once the Adrena time burns off.
Ah, I gotta do this bit again. Okay. Oh, still haven't fixed the lift. Ah. All right.
Thanks again for getting us off that literal ledge. Though with our gratitude meaningfully expressed through the requisite bits, I'm not sure we have anything more to discuss.
Thanks, bud. What's up? What's up, big monkey guy? Ooh. Pick up audio log promotion acceleration program activity.
With the only task I'm unwilling to delegate, logging our progress in the promotion acceleration program.
Who would you delegate it to? We're the only ones left.
For once, you make a point, Cobb. Today's exercise really
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say
we were tasked to analyze how the introduced Raptidon population adapted to the island. I'll admit, I took a hands-off approach. Probably why I still have my hands. I'm definitely mispronouncing that.
Pick up the pace, Marshall. These raps can be anywhere, and we're both a mite ripe.
I'll finish when I'm good and finished. Oh, okay, I'm finished. Grab your gear and let's hop into the final skill building activity, cop. Quit your loafing.
You bringing buddies? Where'd you go? Who's up on the roof? Whoa! That made me jump. I should have expected that. Still can't open. A fiction periodical chronicling the exploits of Earth Directorate agents Zane and her sidekick Buddy. Okay. Cool. Nice. I like how my engineering skill involves hitting it with a hammer. It's accurate. I am taking the apple. I could have sworn there was somebody up here, but maybe it was one of my companions jumped up here randomly. Alright, whatever. I need to find a way over there. It's not really clear, but if I had to guess, I need to make a right to go around and through here or something, maybe. 'Cause it seems like a direct approach is not going to work. Oh. White chocolate yummies. Mmm. Short rounds. Yeah, and I don't see myself going over that. Alright, so which way was right? It's weird. Sometimes the menu doesn't open. There we go. Alright, so go forward and then bear to the left. And then just keep hanging a left around the rocks. This feels like I'm going the right direction. Pick up. Pitch ball cap, huh? Yep. Necklace. Chips. vodka. More of it. Even more. And more stuff. Oh, is this like, this was somebody's picnic, a little romantic getaway. Vodka and stuff. Looks like maybe I need to get down. Ouch. Oh, man. They're not forgiving about that. That's a bummer. I'm used to games where you have that double jump and you can actually, oh sweet, you can actually double jump at the last minute to save yourself. But this is not, they don't allow you to do that in this game. So while we're here, we're actually going to explore this area as well, because why not? Looks like it might be sealed though, but we'll still check it out. All right. Let's check this out first. I expect a big giant crabble to jump out in front of me any moment now. Yeah. Oops, that's my buddy. Don't do that. Don't mind me, I'll just clean up. Crabbing tower. Nope, no way in. I wish to get in. Please? Oh, there's a safe in there. Alright, well, hopefully we'll be back. For now, I think we'll just run the coastline here and hope to bump into our target coming up in a moment. Yeah, go get it. Sweet, free crab meat. Dude, stop walking right in front of me.
Burrows. The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
Alright, let's go take on a giant Crabble. Oh. What could go wrong? Mysterious cave.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander.
Where? Alright. You want me to go over there, huh? Okie dokie.
Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
Yeah, maybe I'll...
Just stand around and look pretty.
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left.
Alright. Hey, Sunshine, how's it going? Space is good. This is space with more humans than No Man's Sky. But we're enjoying this space. We're gonna kill some crabs here in a moment. No, I appreciate it. It's good you're here, one way or another. Lurkers are welcome. Yeah, more Man's Sky. That's a great way of putting it. Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear. Gotta get my buddy up. Let's do it.
That phonotron was effective. Now we just need the specimen. Mind the pincers?
All right.
They can be a little feisty. Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander?
That was cool. Yeah, I could bring it over to you. Man, all I do is favors. Bring this here. Kill this thing over there. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Muscular reticulation still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Shame about all the scientists, though. I was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price.
Will you replace the little hand on your back with the pincer, or...?
Well, I sure ain't gonna fry up the claw and serve it with tarmac and cheese. This little hand has been poisoning me for a spell, remember?
Sounds tasty.
I'm hoping it'll be a salve, as Doc suspects it might be. But seeing it now, I reckon there are some other ways I might use it to my advantage. If you still got some hunt in you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox Relay up north. Elsewise, we head back to Fairfield and speak to Doc Tinsley.
Oh, we're going to the Mastodon, matriarch rather. I'm keen to see this matriarch.
After you.
Yeah, so she's got a arm growing out of her back. She's like enhanced or something, but it's kind of gone wrong, and that she needs treatment to fix it. It's a little weird, but this whole game, everything's a little weird in this game. I wish I had more science skill. Oh man. More goodies. I like the random filing cabinets out here in the wild. I mean, I suppose it matches the, recover crafting materials. Continue. Alright. I thought it was gonna blow up on me. Oh, interesting. Dung. Arboreal Screamer hide. Alright. It's a weird thing to find, but okay. Oh, I didn't know I was going to be able to find more doodads inside the eggs. I should be breaking all the eggs. Now I'm going to spend the next half hour punching Crabble eggs. I will not actually spend the next half hour punching Crabble eggs. Light pistol. Cool. Lots of stuff in here. Good cave. Good cave. Oh. We didn't get this guy. Is there anything over here? Yeah, there is something over here. Sprat hide. Squish. Alright, that's probably enough egg cracking. Alright, we're off to now. My character looks ridiculous. Okay. Back to the map. So, oh, the matriarch is way up there. All right, I think that we're gonna try and get either Pressing Cares or the Saboteur Paradise done next. What's this one? Oh, actually, no. Well, let's go turn this thing in. Let's go do this first. And we'll fast travel. Save a few moments. Nope, hold on. Well, if it's to be... Oh, I'm there. Then I should go around the left side. I almost got to punch a Raptidon. I gotta keep going. Okay. I'm at the center of the search area, I think. Maybe I misunderstood the assignment. In pursuit of purloined propaganda. In pursuit of if you return the periodical you found with her name on it, perhaps... I see. Maybe this is just giving me a search grid, search area for the next one. This will probably be pretty well hidden, I am guessing. Alright, well... we'll come back and try to find this one later on. I'm not all that interested in hunting forever, trying to find a collectible. We were considering this one to be our next. And maybe we'll fast travel to get this moving along. Map. Right. Okay. So we're going to go to the left and see if I can cross like a bridge thing or something there. So looking at that, go to the left. Find a road of sorts. I feel like I just walked into a battlefield. Don't mind me. Oh, jeez. That made me jump. Whew. Yeah, maybe I don't walk through the battlefield. Boy, did that make me jump. Let's backtrack here.
Slow down. Schultz went where? Schultz!
Huh. Apparently Schultz was up where I was.
You seen Gary anywhere? No, he went off to relieve himself. But I reckon that was a handful of hours ago. You don't think he took it literal, like when we told him to jump in a rift, do you? Even he couldn't be that literal. Okay? I mean, it is Gary.
It is Gary. Gary be Gary.
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Floyd be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
Don't mind me, just passing through.
Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril.
Armadillo potential. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how they designed the aliens. The creatures. So far I've found nothing armadillo-like. Do I save them or kill them if I find the armadillos? Or take pictures? I mean, in this game you kill everything, so I'll shoot it. I didn't realize Auntie's Choice staffs its army with clerks instead of
I do
soldiers.
beg your pardon, but that is both an inaccurate and uncharitable
Understand them.
assessment.
Okay.
By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue said watch until orders change.
I have a wild idea. Hang your orders and assault the bridge with me.
I half believed you meant that offer. Unless you weren't being played.
So this game has...
I confess, the
One
challenge
sec.
of holding
Let me
the
let him
forward
finish.
position does not satisfy, as might a straight-on tussle. But I would prefer to avoid staining my reputation by participating in such a needless blunder. Carr was, shall we say, non-ambiguous with her orders.
A squirrel with a kite. That would be pretty funny. This game is not linear. Like, you can... There's factions that have very clear different philosophies, and you can align yourself with one or more of the factions. You can, like, do things to kind of screw one faction or help a faction. And so you can make enemies or make friends. There's perks and bonuses to doing it and such. So it's not literally kill everything that moves like so many games. You know, you just shoot it. If it's moving, you shoot it. In this game, you know, you make some choices, and sometimes you shoot things. Actually, many times you shoot things, but you know, it's not all just, you know, shoot everything that moves kind of thing. The squirrel with a kite is an attempt at overcoming artist block. I like that. It's kind of like a writing prompt. A squirrel with a kite. I'm curious how that would... If you get a picture... we have a Discord. I don't know if you're in it or not. You know, you could drop the picture there. I could just ruthlessly go and kill everything I want and just, you know, don't ask questions, just shoot everything. Or I kind of take a more diplomatic approach and try to... Not necessarily pacifist, peaceful, but like I just try to like play my middle of the road. The game does a really good, at least the first one, and I've heard reviews about this one as well. The game does a really good job of like none of these factions are like easy choice, like clearly the one that you align with. Everything is shades of gray. You know, they have different parts that are sort of like appealing, and other aspects that are less appealing. Okay.
Such an argument
right now
isn't as compelling as you believe. The soldier who does not consider defeat all but guarantees it. Far be it from me to speak poorly of a superior, but I have pondered over her choices as of late. She's been sullen about sharing her strategy, too. Still, however brightly my star burns, I remain in her orbit. She is my superior officer. I defied her once, and I received the verbal tanning of a lifetime for it. I'd thank you to affix some ballast to that name when you speak it. Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy, but we've bled alongside that stuffed sprat. He's damn near family. Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits. Still would help morale to get him back, though.
Hold on. Scrabbles is a toy, and yet you think it's been protecting you somehow? I'm definitely going to find Scrabbles on that minefield. I'm going to do it.
Skepticism given your lack of acquaintance, and say only this. Ask not what Scrabbles achieves for us, but what we can achieve with him. Before you
Okay,
depart,
buddy.
A final word. Stay out of the minefield. I won't be the one who answers to Carr when the Protectorate mistake your rootless gallivanting for encroachment.
I am definitely going into the minefield in a minute.
He fought 73 barehanded, covered in cystic
There's also a lot of reading in this game, which I've decided this time I'm not going to really do too much of. A lot of these computer terminals. There's important plot points happening here, but I just don't care. Could really use another point in my hacking skill. Oh, a silenced machine pistol. Yes, please. I'll take that. Well, why are you just staring at rocks, dude? You don't have to do that. Are you in timeout? You're in timeout, aren't you? You were a bad boy.
I don't care where they post me, as long as it's as far from those horrifying rifts as possible.
Okay, dude. Good job watching that rock. All right. Should we go look for scrapbles, scrappers, scrambles? Find scrabbles. We're totally gonna do it. Now, I have no idea if mines give any sort of indication before they go off, or if I'm just going to be randomly blowing up. Oh, nope, they just randomly blow up. How far away is... okay, I'm in the search area. Alright. Oh, I see. Alright. But I don't have an explosive skill. Oh, there's one. There's one. There's one. I won't say that each time. I'll stop. Oh, is this it? This would be amazing if this is it. No, this is Schultz. Alright. Poor Schultz. Oh! Scrabbles! I knew I was gonna find him. Alright, now to get back. All right, I got the mascot. What are you gonna do for me now, bud?
I see you haven't gone and blown yourself up yet.
Oh, I was close.
I'll be spaced. Scrabbles! And hardly the worse for wear! You've no grasp of what his return means to this unit. Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter. He fought with us during the Consolidation War, and has seen this squad through every hard deployment since leaving Tau Ceti.
Where did you just put him?
He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal.
Oh, I see.
For your trouble. Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch.
Nice. I've always wanted to do drugs.
Seems everyone's scoring big today.
With the stimulant in your system, the protectorates of the bridge won't stand a chance.
While we appreciate you returning Scrabbles, you'll not provoke me into a course of unwise action if that's your aim.
Oh, okay. Here we go. How many more troopers need to get injured or die before you do something? Or think of Scrabbles. What can't you achieve with him at your side? Yeah, think of Scrabbles. What can't you achieve with him at your side?
Milver Street's always rambling about signs. Suppose this might fall under one such category. For the sake of discussion, let's say that I agree to this enterprise. Such non-compliance is unlikely to go over well with my direct report. How do you propose I handle Carr?
Carr can go walk yourself out of an airlock. You don't sideline your best people. Answer honestly. The longer this war drags on, the more innocents will suffer.
Carr can hardly fault me for making good on my contract to defend Auntie's choice properties and personnel, when I've heard her express identical sentiments on several occasions. That decides it. I'll make a full account of my actions after the bridge has been neutralized and victory secured.
All right, let's do it.
Forthwith. As soon as we fortify ourselves, of course. Troopers, to me. We need to prepare. Our attack is imminent. We'll pay those bastards back for Schultz.
Yeah.
This is what we've been waiting for, troopers. What all those days and nights of trial readied us for. We're delivering death, free of charge. Forward to victory, profits, and the furtherance of Auntie's glorious enterprise. As Scrabbles is my witness, we will achieve victory.
Am I supposed to go with you? Hold on a sec. What quest am I doing now? I don't even know. All right, let's go take a bridge. All right, we have taken the bridge. Oh. All right, go shoot a guy. There's still a dude up there.
We'll put them down humanely. Quarry found.
Test it somewhere else. Getting proactive.
place out is one way to get drunk. Probably my most preferred.
Oh. Missing only a shot or two doesn't matter. We've already reloaded. If you ever let a weapon run out of ammo, you'll deal less damage for a short time, but all your guns now hold more ammo. This doesn't feel like a great flaw. I mean, I do reload pretty often. Sure, let's accept it. Lower bridge. Nice. Oh, it literally means like lower the bridge from way up high. Cool. Messages, messages. I'm ignoring messages. Do not proceed if you are not Senior Warden Weintraut. I'm proceeding. All this stuff I can't steal. Won't steal. Okay. Great.
I'm liking the enthusiasm you're bringing to the table.
Thanks. I'm just cleaning out the bridge here to see if I could find anything else that's worth taking, stealing, you know, acquiring, pilfering, picking up. But I think I've got just about all of it. Okay. Now, where's the commander? Dude, I want to talk about how awesome we were. I bet you're inside. lockpick and explosives. More skills I need to get. Nothing here worth, nothing worth buying there. Oh. Oh! I do have a card. I didn't realize I didn't have... the way the menu presented it didn't seem like I had a card for that. This is all still stealing, though. I would prefer not to steal. Kind of breaks my do-gooder ethos. The bomb suit. Can I close that door so people don't see me? Steal! Alright. We're gonna do our level up here, and then I think we'll probably call it, because it's 12:15. 3 points to play with. What was I just griping about? Not enough. We call it a night, is what we call it. We could call it an orange night. I need... You wouldn't call it a night? I would... I'm gonna need to call it a night. More of a maroon. Hack. I didn't realize this one I picked is really gonna hamper me if I have to level up everything together. Thank you, Sunshine. Good catching up. Hope you have a good one, and hope we see you soon. Thanks. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow night. We'll see. Wednesdays are a little weird for me because I have an early Thursday, but hopefully later this week. Okay, we'll apply that. And then, let's see. This flaw has really changed the way I think about what I'm going to do. Yeah, this is a Fallout type game. I'm playing it. Are you asking like from an RPG perspective? How am I playing it? I'm trying to play mostly sort of like a lawful do-gooder kind of thing. Just not being too specific on the guns right now because I'm trying to beef up the companions to be more my main combatants, and I'm going to be like hanging back a bit. So I'm more of a talker, charlatan, smooth talker, persuasive kind of stuff, and then trying to use that to beef up my companions. The original inspiration, which isn't really playing out the way I hoped, is from a character named Guybrush Threepwood. I don't know if you know or remember the Monkey Island games. There's a pirate main character who's kind of a buffoon, and he talks his way into and out of all sorts of shenanigans. And so I was trying to I'm trying to model it a bit on that. He helps people, but he also gets people to do things for him. Well, Monkey Island is a series. There's 4 or 5 games now, and they're like point and click adventures where it's like old school retro gaming. The graphics are low fidelity. Looking for new shows. Oh, new game. If you're looking for a new game, I mean it's really good. Yeah. If you know Monkey Island now, okay, great. I loved them as a kid. I go back and revisit them every once in a while. Yeah, awesome. And the character is just a kind of a funny character to me, so I enjoy. I just thought it would be kind of fun to model it in this case. So, let's see. There's a whole bunch of available choices here now. Guybrush would be kind of a character like... He's not like a commando or a sharpshooter. He doesn't ever really shoot anything. Even when he's holding a sword, he's kind of a buffoon with that. Your companions will gather crafting materials and items for you while you're away from the ship. The amount gathered is based off of XP earned while away. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, you can do like pickpocket skills. You can definitely steal and pickpocket from NPCs in this. In fact, here's pickpocket. One of the things that's really interesting about this game and the first one, is that here you're picking perks that work for you, styles of play like pickpocket or something. But the other thing this game does is it considers the flaws with that perk. So let's say you take pickpocket. I've read about this. I'm not done this myself actually, but let's say you take pickpocket and then you just start stealing from people regularly with your pickpocket skill. Well, if you do it too often, you develop a flaw called klepto, whatever. And what it does is, without you asking or prompting, it will sometimes randomly just attempt to steal from somebody as you walk by them, which isn't always successful. And sometimes you get caught and noticed, and then an attack ensues because you tried to steal from an NPC. So there's these downsides to you using the way your game style. So I like that it's more than just all upsides and winning situations. You say that, but you never know. I can't decide what I want to do here. Maybe I'll hold on to this point and I'll wait until I find something that speaks a little bit more to Guybrush, because these don't really speak to him. And then there's 3 factions so far that I've discovered: Auntie's Choice, Sub Rosa, and the Order of the Ascendant. And I'm moving up the ranks in Auntie's Choice. I like it. It's definitely a Fallout-esque game, and I loved Fallout, and there's some cool stuff in this. All right. I'm going to save, and we're going to call it a night here. I'm going to get some sleep so that I'm rested and able to do this again, hopefully tomorrow. Sunshine, it was good hanging out. Have a good evening. I will catch up with you later on. Take care.